You're doing everything they told you to do. You work hard, you try to budget. So why are you still trapped in that exhausting paycheck to paycheck cycle? Here's the truth it takes most people years to grasp. The failure isn't personal. It's systemic. You're being told to lean in and ask for more, but the game itself is rigged to keep you running in place. So, what if you could not only learn the rules, but decide to play an entirely different game? One you can actually win. That is our focus today. This isn't about skipping your morning latte or feeling guilty about an online purchase. This is a fundamental financial transformation from the inside out. We're giving you the blueprint. 3 core financial strategies designed to help you exit the rat race permanently. These are not just tips. This is a new operating system for your money. If you're ready to stop running and start building a life of genuine freedom and choice, you are in the right place. Step 1. Rewire your money mindset. Before a single dollar changes hands, the real work begins. It starts here. For the majority, the greatest obstacle to wealth isn't a number in an account. It's a narrative. A story you've been sold, and a story you continue to tell yourself. You've been conditioned to seek perfection, to wait for expert status before taking action, and to view money as a complex domain that isn't for you. Research confirms this. Many women delay investing until they feel completely confident, forfeiting years of potential growth. So, the first strategic move is to grant yourself amnesty for past financial errors. Let them go. This isn't emotional fluff. It's a necessary step to advance. This isn't about positive vibes only. It's a radical recalibration of your perspective. It requires understanding that gender inequality is a fundamental feature of our economic systems. Women are overrepresented in lower-paying sectors and disproportionately handle unpaid labor. Your first action is to stop internalizing blame for systemic issues. You are not bad with money. You've just been playing a game that wasn't designed for you to win. So, how do you initiate this rewiring? First, grant yourself permission to be a novice. A finance degree is not a prerequisite for building wealth. Second, you must reframe money not as a source of stress, but as what it truly is, a tool. The ultimate tool for freedom. Your money is leverage. It's your ticket to exiting a soul-crushing job, launching that business you've been dreaming of, or taking a sabbatical to travel. It is the raw material for building a life designed by you. Take this action now. Define with absolute clarity what escaping the rat race means for you. Not for your parents, your friends, or an influencer. For you. Is it working from a home office? Global travel? Or is it simply the financial power to say no to things that drain your energy? Define your why. This is the fuel that will sustain you when the process feels slow. This journey is about more than spreadsheets. It's about architecting a life you are genuinely excited to live. Step 2. Build your freedom fund. With the mindset recalibration underway, it's time for action. And we begin by eliminating the term emergency fund. We're rebranding it. From now on, it's your freedom fund. Words have power. Emergency is rooted in fear and scarcity. Freedom is rooted in power and opportunity. This fund doesn't just save you from disaster. It gives you options. It's the foundation that allows you to take calculated risks. Your objective for the Freedom Fund is a cash reserve covering 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. This is non-negotiable. It is your foundation. This capital must be liquid and accessible, housed in a high-yield savings account, where it's protected from market volatility while still generating a return. This is what ensures a surprise expense or sudden job loss doesn't derail your entire strategy. To build it, you first need intelligence. Know your numbers. Track every dollar for 1 month. This is not about judgment. It is about gathering data. A simple, effective framework is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income is allocated to needs, 30% to wants, and a non-negotiable 20% is directed towards savings and debt elimination. This provides a clear picture of what you can realistically allocate. Next, you automate the process. The day your salary hits your account, an automatic transfer moves your predetermined amount to your high-yield savings. You must pay yourself first. By removing the decision, you remove the friction. Even a small, consistent contribution builds powerful momentum. But how do you accelerate the process? The most direct path to building your Freedom Fund is to increase your top-line income. This often begins by ensuring you're compensated at your true market value. The gender pay gap is a documented reality, and one of the most powerful personal countermeasures is salary negotiation. Do your research. Understand the market rate for your role, build an unassailable case based on your accomplishments, and advocate for your value. This is a critical wealth-building skill. Step 3. Start your growth engine. With your Freedom Fund established, you have secured your foundation. You have stability. Now, you pivot from defense to offense. It's time to build real wealth. It's time to stop merely saving and start growing your money. This is Step 3, igniting your growth engine. This engine is powered by two components: strategic investing and the creation of new income streams. Let's demystify investing. It is not the complex, inaccessible world it's made out to be. You don't need to be a Wall Street prodigy or have massive capital to begin. For most people, the most efficient entry point is through low-cost index funds or ETFs. An index fund is effectively a basket containing small portions of hundreds of leading companies. Instead of gambling on a single winner, you are investing in the aggregate growth of the market, which historically trends upward over the long term. This strategy is called diversification, and it's your primary tool for mitigating risk. The most valuable asset in this equation is time. Through the power of compound interest, even modest, consistent investments made early in your career can grow exponentially over decades. The second component of your growth engine is the development of additional income streams, what many call a side hustle. But this is more than just extra cash. It's about income diversification, ensuring you are never reliant on a single source of revenue. It builds resilience, financial flexibility, and can become a pathway to launching a full-fledged business. In the current economy of 2025, opportunities for remote, flexible income are abundant. The demand for skilled virtual assistants is surging. Creatives can monetize their talents by selling goods or digital products online. Other high-growth areas include social media management, freelance content creation, online tutoring, and even niche technical services like drone piloting for real estate. The strategy is to leverage a skill you already possess or one you are motivated to acquire. Start small, validate the model, and then scale. That additional income is then redeployed into your investments, creating a powerful, self-perpetuating cycle of wealth creation. You now have the blueprint. The next move is yours. Which of these three stages are you currently executing? The mindset recalibration, the construction of your Freedom Fund, or the ignition of your growth engine? Share your focus in the comments below. Declaring your position is a powerful tool for accountability and a source of motivation for this entire community. Let's consolidate the strategy. Your 3-step blueprint for exiting the rat race. First, rewire your money mindset. You discard the guilt, acknowledge the system, and begin operating from a position of power. Second, build your Freedom Fund, the 3 to 6 month buffer that provides the security to make strategic, bolder moves. And third, ignite your growth engine, utilizing simple, low-cost investing and diversified income streams to actively build your net worth. Remember, financial freedom is not a number in an account. It is the existence of options. It's about architecting a life where you are in control, not merely a participant in a race you didn't choose. This is a long-term play, not a short-term gamble. But by executing these steps, you are not just managing your money, you are reclaiming your life. You hold more power than you've been led to believe. Thank you for being here. If this strategy provided value, subscribe and activate notifications. We are building a community dedicated to rewriting the old rules and engineering a wealthier, more autonomous future together. We'll see you in the next one.